So we had a look at multiplying numbers and adding the powers. So x to the power of 7 by x to the power of 13 is x to the power of 7 plus 13, which is x to the 20. And we took a look at things like x to the 13 over x to the 7, which is x to the 13 minus 7, which is x to the power of 6. Okay, so the second one there leads on to two other ideas. So the first is if you had something like, we'll say x to the power of 5 over x to the power of 5. Now we all should hopefully know that any number divided by itself goes in once. But this rule that we just had just up here, this rule about the subtracting, says that x to the 5 over x to the 5 is also x to the 5 minus 5, which is x to the 0. So this is basically telling us that x to the power of 0, or any number to the power of 0, is equal to 1. So 7 to the power of 0 equals 1, 11 to the power of 0 equals 1, x plus y minus 13 all to the power of 0 is equal to 1. So anything to the power of 0 is equal to 1. So that's the first thing. And the second thing that we can get from this kind of an idea up here is suppose the bottom line is bigger than the top line. So you have something like instead of x to the 13 over x to the 7, we have x to the 7 over x to the 13. So the first thing we can do is we can multiply that out by x. So say 7, there's 7 of them there. And on the bottom we'd have x by x by x by x 13 times. So there's 13 of them. Just couldn't really be bothered writing them all out. So all of the 7 top ones are going to cancel with with 7 of the bottom ones. So all 7 of the top ones are gone. So we're left with just 1 on the top line. On the bottom line, 7 of the 13 x's are gone. So if 7 of the 13 x's are gone, that means there's 6 of them left. So x to the power of 6 is left. Okay, so that there is 1 over x to the 6. But if we use the rule we had a second ago, we can also say x to the 7 over x to the 13 is equal to x to the 7 minus 13, which is x to the minus 6. So we come up with this new rule for what a minus power means. So a minus power means 1 over the plus power. So those two rules in general, we're looking at x to the power of 0 equals 1, the first of them. And the other rule we're looking at is x to the power of minus n is 1 over x to the n. Okay, so they're the next two basic rules that we deal with.